But there are people who come and pluck off number plates of vehicles. They leave telephone contacts. Then they tell you, you place money in this place, then we will direct you where to find the number plate. And when you report to police these numbers, they tell you, are you man? Just pay and get your number plate. It's a common occurrence in many parts of the country, and it is happening. These numbers are known. Why? Information.
Thank you, Honorable. I'm a victim, and when you report to police, they tell you, you send the money. Immediately you send the money. That number gets off. If you call, it can't go through. So, Honorable Minister, help us.
But did you get your number, please?
Yes, they direct you where it is.
So, Right Honorable Speaker, it's another scam in conning the general public, and I don't feel the country can be held at ransom with such actors. May someone in government give us a solution to that.
Let me conclude with Honorable Nyeko.
That these conmen are now targeting members of parliament. But the local people are also facing a challenge whereby they call them, get money from them, ask for their pins, mobile money pins, and they provide maybe in a tricky way. Right, Honorable, the disturbing part is when you go to police, they will ask for money to be in position to track that very person. Right, Honorable, this happens as well when someone's phone is lost. We expect government should be in position, now that it has the mandate, to come out, give us a position, especially the Minister of Defense, on what it is doing, security and defense, on these issues. It is disturbing to see my senior minister, or both, he says we are not his children, but we would be in position to get a report, a conclusive report on what government is doing, because you have the mandate. We gave you all the law that clears you to track and trace these contacts, and then you're also reporting to us, to the Minister of Information, and informing us that you're literally doing nothing, and the law permits them to go ahead and track and trace these numbers, and also arrest these people. But the most challenging part, Right Honorable Speaker, are the complainants going to the police and then getting money from them to be in position to track those numbers. If you do not have money, they cannot go ahead to help you track on who exactly committed these crimes.
Being a victim, where somebody calls you, Honorable Minister or MP, I am a journalist working with this radio, I want to host you online. And at 9 p.m., are you available? He said, yes. Just the other day, I spent 1.5 hours. And what is common with them? What is common with them? At the end of the show, they tell you we have a project, we are supporting a child who has a sickle cell or what are you contributing? And like we always do as members of parliament, either you offer 500,000 or $1 million and so forth. So in this case, one of my security officers who was in a lead car, because I told them I will be on the radio, now tuned the radio. But there was nothing. So when they were playing the music throughout when I was on the phone. So
thank you. No, Honorable, let's conclude this, please. Honorable.
So we are investigating. So we are investigating all these matters so that we bring sanity in our society, because many people are taking advantage of all this to coin especially leaders and tukone other Ugandans.
Gwanga bw'oliraba nga lirimu abafere bangi oba kushuwaddeero nti lyava mu ngalo. Kubanga eggwanga lyonna kye lisinga okukola kwe kwewala abantu bonna abatasobola kufunibwa oba batasobola kunoonyezebwa ne bafunika. Ne bw'olaba nga omuntu akikola n'atatya na Speaker wa Parliament namba 5 oba namba 3 mu ggwanga naye najja n'akimukola, kitegeeza basobola okukikola abantu bangi. Kyo kiraga ebituli ebiri mu security yaffe, ebituli ebiri mu makampuni g'amasimu nti abafere, ababbi, abatemu basobola okugakozesa ne baregistering ennamba ne bamaliza mission ennamba ne bagijjako nga tebamanyi naani nga tebasobola na kitresinga. Kyannaku nnyo era twagala gavumenti eno ebe yetegeeza bannayuganda oba ekyaliini kyajo oba eggwanga abafere baalitwala dda.
Omanyi twayisawo etteeka, tulina n'amateeka g'enjawulo agamba nti okufuna sim card, okufuna enamba y'essimu bateekwa kuwandiika n'olaga identity card yo ne batwala ebifaananyi byo, naye wawulidde debate mu Parliament kirabika waliwo gaps nti abantu abamu basobola kufuna sim cards ate nga tebali registered. Ezo zikozesebwa abafere n'abantu abakola ebimenya amateeka. Kati tugenda kusinkana n'ab'ebitongole lya Telecom nga Airtel, MTN, Laika Mobile, bonna tukolagane n'aba Ministry ya Security n'aba UCC tusobole kutegeera loopholes oba gaps ziri luddawa, tulabe nti ekyo tukijjawo. Naye tujja kutandika n'olutalo ogw'okunoonya abafere abakozesa essimu mu teriziri mu manya gaabwe ne babba abantu ne bakola ebintu ebimenya amateeka. So tusaba abantu babeere beegenderevu nti omuntu aba akukubira n'agamba kino sooke oyekengere kubanga ayinza kuba ali mufere. Nga waliwo abatukubira bagamba onalebo kati tugenda kutwala transformers mu constituency yo ziri ready ate tetulina transport ng'ebyo. So jja kutandikawo olutalo tulabe nti abo bonna abakozesa bubi amasimu tubagulawo olutalo kati tubamalewo baveewo.
We need a lot of time on this thing and we cannot exhaust it here. Because what I heard and what we have heard from most of these schools are that there are some head teachers who are serving but not on government payroll. Priority should be given to them first. But you find government sending other head teachers to run a school where SSEWUNGU was serving as a CD school before it was taken by government and is not given first opportunity to become the head teacher. Secondly, even when he was talking, we must pay a lot of attention the disparity between the science teachers and arts teachers. As we talk now, Mr. Speaker, science teachers are requesting for voluntary retirement against the arts teachers. Why? Because the science teacher was given more money. Even if he retires, the package he gets as he retires on early retirement is bigger. Then he remains getting 1.5 million per month, yet an arts teacher is in the class earning 800,000 per month serving. So who is serving, who is enjoying better his life? Retire, get the package of 200 million, then after getting 200 million, get 1.5 million every month as a retired, but the arts teacher is earning 800 in school, teaching, suffering, and the science teacher is enjoying. All these need attention.
And they got private schools.
They got private schools and make money. Then you continue misleading yourselves that science is going ahead. These are facts on ground. There is no argument about it. So I think you will give our committee more time to exhaust this matter. Government must sit and see how they balance teachers, because the work they do is almost at the same time. Thank you for allowing also this information. You see, Mr. Speaker, you were chairing the House here, and I raised the same matter when Honomingo was here, and he just brought a bill that is being given to Parliament, to the Committee of Education. The issue of the policy dealing with the teachers going for early retirement, you cannot just keep it or hold it here without bringing it, because it is a time bomb for the education system in Uganda. Leave arts teachers, primary teachers, science teachers. Mr. Speaker, as we talk now, you cannot start a private school in your rural area and get professional teachers trained. because they are not anywhere, they are getting jobs. So the bill you brought, as Onamoringo stated, is not giving anything, dealing with anything that will handle teachers for early retirement. And as a result, the children are losing it out. So I would pray that bring that policy as fast as possible so that you control the migration of teachers leaving their profession. And you will not achieve it with the poor enrollment and remuneration of teachers. Yesterday, you gave a directive that the Ministry of Education will go and give us 3 months. Actually, the Minister wanted 1 month, and I pray that it takes 3 months to give us the status of UPE schools in Uganda. Here we are now. The Minister is giving us the figures given to districts. When you talk about 80 million as money to rehabilitate schools in a district, that is almost nothing. Yes. It is nothing.
Your point of order?
So is the Honourable Minister, my fellow minister in the same docket, my shadow minister, because the Minister of Education decided she's a state minister, in order to continue bringing figures on after having given a full directive by the Speaker that we shall get a status report where all these matters can be addressed, is hidden in order.
I am up on the issue of GROW project. GROW project is actually, in full, is generating growth opportunities and productivity for women enterprises. We have always seen on TV and heard about it, and also got some trainings, especially for us women last year, December, we got some trainings on GROW project. But the information we received last year is completely very different from what is supposed to be on the implementation. Now, when we were in Gulu City for regional parliament, there was a launch in Hotel Africana on the 28th last month. And there, some informations were given again. The informations vary. Now we have, is it six banks to help us implement these GROW projects, which is meant to support women, especially women in business. And what has actually annoyed me in this, some of us have been sensitizing and giving information to our women down there. We thought this was going to be a solution to lift our women businesses.
That with all the sweet words that I'm going to give you, there's always a catch. So always look out for that catch. Because eventually you say, I need fuel, I need transport, I need this. But all those sweet words that he knows all the sides, eventually there's a catch. Because ordinarily would have gone to the district. Then you have got a letter about the same. So wait for that catch. So I request the ministry and the relevant stakeholders, and let's do that awareness so that people know what to look out for in fraud.